So in this video, I'm going to be going over things in Minecraft that don't make any sense, and I don't just mean that when you go to the bottom of a tree and mine it, somehow it doesn't fall over, or the fact that you can have floating blocks in the game. I mean things that don't actually make any sense in the game of Minecraft. Like this. Somehow you can have an Enderman in a cauldron with water, even though Endermen absolutely hate the water. So while we're on the subject of how Endermen hate water, as we know that when we have an Enderman and then we drop water over his head, he'll teleport out the way. Same if we just drop him in. However, the thing that doesn't make any sense is when you get a boat, and then when you get the Enderman inside the boat, and then you drop some water over his head, somehow he doesn't teleport away. So another thing that doesn't make any sense in Minecraft is the new drip leaves that they've added to Minecraft 1.17. The fact that a leaf can hold sand, gravel, concrete powder, a dragon egg, and somehow even an anvil. A leaf can hold an anvil, and an anvil's very heavy. And as you can see, it's not stuck to the plank. Yet somehow, the drip leaf cannot hold a feather. As you can see, it just falls. Like, how does that make any sense? So while that we're on the subject of how heavy anvils are, you ever notice that when you place an anvil in the water, it just sinks? Just like that. However, when you throw the anvil into the water, it floats just like every other item in Minecraft, even though an anvil is extremely heavy. So I'm sure that most of you know that when you get a cactus and you place a block beside it, pretty much any block, it always gets destroyed. However, for some reason, it doesn't apply that when you get the snow and you build it up, somehow it just doesn't get destroyed, as you can see. So here's another thing that just doesn't make any sense in Minecraft. So as you can see, I take damage to a cactus, which is perfectly normal, I'd expect that. Same when I'm standing on top of a campfire and walking into fire. Same with jumping on a dripstone, I expect to take damage. Same with an anvil falling on my head. However, one of the most aggressive looking blocks in the game of Minecraft, yet when you stand over it, you don't take any damage at all. Like, how does that make any sense? So here's another thing that just doesn't make any sense. So when you get lava and you throw in a water bucket, it burns, which makes sense. However, the thing that doesn't make any sense is when you get water and you throw in the lava bucket, it doesn't disappear, when really it should. Now another thing is, this bucket can hold lava. However, when you throw the bucket into the lava, it burns, even though it can hold a bucket of lava. So where's the logic in that? So earlier in the video we established that anvils are really heavy. However, the anvil can't even destroy a torch. Same with a plant pot, and we know a plant pot is really weak and easy to break. Now a sapling might be strong, but an anvil should still easily be able to destroy it, yet it can't. And this is just a dead piece of coral, and the anvil can't destroy that either. However, the thing that doesn't make any sense is the coral's dead. However, when we drop an anvil in a dead bush, it gets destroyed. I mean, I'm sure the coral is just as weak as a dead bush. So as you can see here, we've got a block of netherite and we've got some TNT. And what we'll see is when the TNT explodes, that the block just doesn't get destroyed. Which makes sense. Netherite's found in the nether. And there's lots of explosions and fire and things like that. Same as when you drop it in lava, it doesn't burn. Same when you throw it in some fire. Same as a campfire, it doesn't burn. Yet a cactus can somehow destroy netherite. Like, how can that make any sense? So we all know that when we drop an anvil, it falls to the ground, which is what you would expect if you'd done that in real life. It would fall to the ground as well. However, the thing that doesn't make any sense is the fact that when you do this setup and you destroy the redstone block, then the piston and the slime block, somehow you can get a floating anvil. Like, that doesn't make any sense, and that couldn't happen in real life. Now another thing as well is with the sticky pistons and redstone blocks. If you place a redstone block, the sticky piston activates, which is what you would expect. However, if you place one above it and destroy the middle redstone block, somehow it still stays activated even though it's not connected. I mean, that doesn't make any sense at all. So most of us probably know that striders are immune to lava, which makes perfect sense. They're found in the nether, and you use them to travel along the lava. However, for some reason, if you have a cauldron with lava inside it, strider burns, which doesn't make any sense at all because they're supposed to be immune. And this is also the case with the piglins. As you can see, he's immune to lava. However though, when you put him in a cauldron with lava, he burns, which doesn't make any sense at all. So this smelting logic makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So as you can see, I've got iron ore, and I'm going to use coal as a fuel source, and it smelts it, which makes perfect sense. That's what I would expect. Same with blaze rods, that makes sense as well. Same with the bamboo. I'd expect it to smelt the iron ore. But for some reason, it lets you use iron nuggets to smelt iron ore. Like, you burn more iron than you actually get. And how can iron nuggets even be used as a fuel source? So next up, we've got some magma blocks, which is basically hot coal. And as you can see, when I walk across it, I'm taking damage. However, for some reason, when I crouch across the magma blocks, I don't take any damage whatsoever, even though I'm still touching them. So that doesn't make any sense at all. And you can even jump on the magma blocks while crouched, and you still don't take any damage whatsoever, which just doesn't make any sense. So for some reason in Minecraft, it doesn't allow you to shoot arrows through the gaps in the door. So as you can see, that one didn't go through. Neither did this one. Same with this one, it doesn't let them go through. Even though there's clearly a gap, it doesn't let any of the arrows go through, even the fence. However, for some reason, there's a sign here, it doesn't have any gaps at all, yet it allows me to shoot an arrow straight through it. So for some reason in Minecraft, if you allow 10 blocks of sand to fall on some wheat, apparently it doesn't get destroyed. And that's the exact same with gravel. And same with concrete powder. And you would really expect the wheat to be destroyed. And now we get dragon eggs, it's something a lot heavier. But still, it doesn't destroy the wheat. Now, anvils should absolutely, definitely destroy the wheat. Yet somehow they don't. However, when I get my Minecraft character, he somehow destroys the wheat. Is that a way of Mojang trying to say that my character's fat? So while we're on the subject of crops, if I try to grow some wheat beside the water, it grows, which is exactly what you would expect. It's got the water. However, for some reason, it allows me to grow the wheat, even though the water's not connected. And you need water to grow crops. So like, how does this make any sense whatsoever? So in Minecraft, most of us know that Bedrock's supposed to be indestructible. And as you can see, with the pistons, it couldn't destroy the bedrock, which is exactly what we expected. Same if we put lava over the top of it, it shouldn't get destroyed. The arrows shouldn't be able to destroy bedrock, which they can't, which makes sense. This is an efficiency 5 pickaxe. You shouldn't be able to mine through it either. And you can't, which again makes sense. However, for some reason, the cactus can destroy bedrock, just like it done with the netherite, which doesn't make any sense at all. So for some reason in Minecraft, if you get a cauldron with a block above it, and you fill it up with powder snow, somehow it turns the block into snow. And as you can see, you just get rid of a dragon egg there. Same with the netherite. And here's a magma block that is hot, and somehow the powder snow can still get rid of it. And then here's the block that's supposed to be indestructible, yet somehow powder snow can get rid of it. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So what we've discovered in this video is that there's a ton of things in Minecraft that don't make any sense at all. And if you notice that I missed any, then please let me know what they were in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.